and bolts. These are bolts. They're heavy. They're made of metal. They reflect light. And they have this threading on them, it's called. It screws around and around and around. This is also a bolt. The thinnest or smallest bolt, and the thickest or largest bolt. But they all have the same thing. They have a hexagon shape top, and they have a screw that goes round and around and around and around. It swirls around and creates an almost rough edge. These are called nuts. They are not the nuts we eat. They are used to fit the bolt into place. Inside, I don't know if you can see, but inside are inverted swirls, kind of like what's on these bolts. It's called threading. My bolts go from largest to smallest, and the nuts go from largest to smallest. I'm going to use the threading, and my nut and my bolt will come together. And I locked it up tight. I threaded my nut onto my bolt. It's too small. It's too small. And this one fits just right. And now it's locked up nice and tight. I threaded the nut onto my bolt. It is too small. Threading my nut onto my bolt. I am turning around and around. The screw that's around the bolt is allowing me to thread the nut all the way up to the top. Nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one is my last one. It is my smallest one. Nice and tight. Nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts. Now I'm unscrewing my nut from my bolt. I'm taking it apart. It's moving down the bolt. Nuts and bolts. My largest to my smallest. I attached my bolt and my nuts together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. My work is now ready for the next person or for me later. Nuts and bolts.